everyone and welcome to Mumbai. We are here at the Taj Hotel for the Sportstar Aces Award. It's a wonderful award ceremony to celebrate sports. As we enter in, we see this entire ballroom decked up for the wonderful event. And are there any chess players who are going to be here? Well, there you see Vishy Anand being invited to the stage, not to get an award, but actually to give one. For the Award of Excellence was going to go to three women players. We had Manika Batra for table tennis, Rani Rampal for hockey, and the one and only Tania Sachdev for chess. Tanya has done incredible things in chess. She has won so many events, and her biggest achievement was the gold medal at the Budapest Olympiad in 2024. And there you see Manika Batra, Rani Rampal, and Tanya in the distance making their way. But Tanya is not just a chess player, she's also a world class commentator and a presenter. And this is what makes her truly special. She's managed to balance the two things excellently. And on the stage, Tanya received the award from the one and only Vishy Anand. It was very fitting for her to receive that award from someone whom she greatly looks up to. And then Tanya was asked a question that what would she choose in right now, playing chess or commentary? And this is what she had to say.
I want to challenge it. Firstly, a very good evening to all of you, and thank you so much for this award. I think it's a great question, and if you'd asked me this a couple of years ago, maybe my answer would be different. At different points of our lives, different things are difficult, challenging, but that's what makes them beautiful as well. When I played competitive sport till up to about the 2024 Chess Olympiad, I would say the preparation, the hard work as an athlete is actually the hardest part of any sport, because that's the non-glamorous part, right? That's the part nobody sees. That's what nobody witnesses. You don't have the cameras then when you're working on your opening, your end games, when you're working hard, when you have those difficult moments, when you have failures across the board. I think getting over that, but those are the stepping stones to taking you to the bigger picture. Speaking of broadcast, I think I'm really blessed to have second innings with my game. So I take that as a privilege, a joy to call that my job now. And I would say that when I do commentary, while it's really difficult, I do sleep better than I used to when I used to play. And I'd just like to end by saying that this night has just been made so much more special with the fact that this award was presented by the King of Kings himself, Vishy sir. Thank you.
There you have it. There you have it.
The next question to the panel was, what is their message to young girls and their parents? And Tanya, well, she did the answering.
You know, I'm going to echo what Sakshi said earlier on the stage here, that, and I feel that and I relate that to 100%, that when I started playing as well, and let's say India about 15 years ago, the opportunities that we had, the tournaments that we could play, and the support that we had, it was very different from the scenario. I truly think there is no better time to be an athlete, to dream to play for the country than today. And it comes down to the opportunities, the support, the government policies that exist. When I was playing, I had my first Grandmaster training when I was 19 years old. I can speak for my sport. Today, the youngsters are able to get that exposure when they're 9 years old and even younger sometimes. And I think it's absolutely true. All you need to do is put in the work, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, love your sport, and everything is possible.
Wow. Let's have a round of applause to that, for the fact that we're talking about believing, but man, for someone who's known not to hold back.
I just was thinking about your question a little bit about, especially for young girls, as you mentioned. I think also seeing is believing. So when they see women achievers, I think that's when the belief also comes in. Then when they see the hard work being celebrated, they have the desire to get there. And because I see the crowd that's here today, many of you are parents of young boys and girls, but I'll say this for the young girls. I think today they are so incredibly smart. They know exactly what they want to do. They have the dreams, they have the belief. So I think my message would be more to the parents and everyone around them. Let them fly. Let them do what they want to do. And truly be honest with that dedication with them. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Look at this wonderful gathering of sports personalities. I can already see Sunil Gavaskar in there. How many more legends of sports do you recognize from this picture? In the end, we were able to interview Tanya and ask her a few questions.
It's a very special evening and a very special award. Sportstar has been one publication that has been covering sports apart from cricket for decades. I think one of my very first wins and articles were covered by the magazine. So to be given this as when I'm in a part of my career where it's a second innings with chess, I think it's very meaningful. It's also moments like these that keep you inspired, keep you going. Also seeing all the amazing achievers here, every award winner with their incredible stories, and to be given the award by Vishy himself, a very special evening.
To whom would you like to dedicate this award?
A lot of names come to mind. My mother was here this evening with me, and I think parents' roles cannot be overstated in the career of any athlete. So I think first and foremost to my very first teachers, my mom and dad. And I think apart from family, friends, coaches, I would say that this one's for the big chess community that we have that has grown so much, and for all the support and encouragement that you have sent my way, whether it was during my peak playing career or now my broadcast commentary career. This means a lot, and I hope I can make you proud in the broadcast space as well.
Can you talk a little about your journey from player to commentator?
I'm very blessed and fortunate to have the opportunity and the privilege to be able to do the events that I do. I think at some point I started realizing that while I love our game, I love chess, maybe I didn't love playing it as much. It's a lot. It takes a big toll on you, and it's been many, many years of competitive play. So that I can continue having the sport as part of such a core part of my life, but under a different part of the umbrella, means a lot. It's a job I absolutely love, and it's a complete privilege. Like I said, it's my second match with chess.
Do you like to re-stabilize as a player?
I think it's always a tough dilemma in my mind about whether I like being a player more or a commentator, and the answer's changed over the years. Had you asked me 2 or 3 years ago, the answer would be straightforward: playing. And I think playing is still my first love, and I still get an itch to go back to it. My last tournament was the Budapest Olympiad, but I will say that I sleep better with commentary, and while it's a completely different skill set, the challenges are totally different, I do love it a lot. After the Budapest Olympiad, I have moved a lot towards commentary, and I will say that the itch to get back on the board is ever increasing. I miss playing, I miss the rush of it, the adrenaline of it, and I also feel the pressure of it would be a lot less now, just simply how the career has transitioned. So who knows, maybe sooner than later I would be back on the board.
As the day came to an end, I want to congratulate Tanya for all her contribution to chess, Vishy Anand for being the flag bearer of the sport, not just by playing, but by being there at all these places. In the background, you can also see Praveen Tipse, India's third Grandmaster. And last but not the least, I want to congratulate Sportstar for recognizing wonderful sports personalities and giving them these awards. I think that with these award ceremony, the effort that is being put in by different sports players truly gets recognized.